You are clever. You do like utensils.
Do you know, I think that's a very good idea.
Excellent, but not quite yet. I'll have to look.
Pastry is lovely.
Oi, get your hands off that bit. Oh, it's fabulous.
Is it eggs that give it that eggy colour?
Yes, it is.
Amazing. Yummy.
Roll over jackpot of £11 million. Then at 9, the Devil's Advocate.
Bravo!
To win can be exhilarating.
They must want you pretty bad.
To never lose
I don't lose! I win!
can be soul-destroying. Al Pacino,
You gotta hold on to that fury!
Keanu Reeves. Who are you? In the network premiere. This Saturday night on BBC One.
J-Lo, Dido and Shaggy, top of the pops on BBC One after a right royal affair.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Celebrity Ready Steady Cook. Tonight on the show, we've got some right royal celebrity shoppers, and they don't live in Buckingham Palace. But before we meet them, let's welcome the culinary kings waiting in the wings. They are Nick Nairn and Kevin Woodford. How you doing? Good. Are you all right? Beautiful. Oh, nice to see you guys. Well, I've got to ask the question, have you ever cooked for royalty?
I have.
Yeah, you have.
Delia Smith.
Well,
Catering royalty.
well, she is catering royalty.
Same thing, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Kev? Any,
Yeah, there's one particular fella with reasonable ears and not a lot of hair. Who,
yeah. Yeah, you've done a few meals.
I've done a bit, yeah.
You fried an egg or two?
He's had a bit of lamb.
Oh, very, very nice indeed. Well, our first guest tonight is one of our favourite comedy actresses. She stars in the award-winning Royal Family, where she's become known to millions as Nana. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to TV's favourite grandma, the wonderful Liz Smith!
Lovely to have you with us.
Now, Liz, I've got to say, you're always on that sofa. Do you ever get into the kitchen to do a bit of cooking?
Oh, no, I don't want to do any work. I expect my daughter to look after me.
Yeah?
Yeah, and when I need a cup of tea, my grandson, Anthony, makes it for me.
Oh,
yeah.
that's your...
Because he's a good boy.
Yeah, he's a lovely boy.
Yeah.
Well, more of that later on. Let's have a look at your goodies.
Oh, yes. Do you want to see them now?
Yeah, go on, tip them out. Give that
Go
bag
on,
a good
go on.
shake. Shake it with the hips.
Whee!
There we are. Oh, now, Liz. Oh. Now, talk to us about this little lot, then. What have you got here?
Well, you've got sweet and savoury here. You've got some rice, which is very versatile. You can make it savoury or sweet.
Oh, did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
No?
And chocolate, which everybody loves.
We love a touch of that.
And a little bit of fruit.
Yeah.
And
That's
vegetables,
right, you've got
which are good for you.
Yeah, what about this
you
fish?
see?
What have you got here?
Now, that's a piece of cod with no bones in
Yeah.
it.
I don't like the bones in the fish.
No,
though,
I
do you?
don't.
No.
I don't, but there you are. There's some without bones.
And how much did you spend?
£4.99.
Wow.
Now, how about that?
What a good
Isn't
bit
that-
of shopping
isn't that
there is,
real?
eh?
Isn't that
Fantastic.
brilliant?
Well, you two have a bit of a think. Yeah, I'm sure that you'll give him lots of advice on
I
what
will.
to do with his
I
rice.
definitely
All right,
will.
we'll blitz it.
I don't blitz it.
We'll let them get on with it,
Yeah.
won't we, ladies and gentlemen? Now, cooking against Nana tonight is someone who's no stranger to the kitchen. As Anthony, he's got a degree in making tea for the rest of the royal family. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the very talented Ralf Little! How you doing, Ralphie? Oh, that's it. Nice to see you, son. Right. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you're used to making tea, but do you get in the kitchen and do anything else?
I don't know. I'd like to think that actually Anthony, when he breaks free of the Royle family, is going to kind of go to chef school.
Oh.
That's kind of a thing I'd like to think that he would do.
Oh, right, so
I could start here tonight.
I'd quite like the idea of that, though, to break free of them and actually turn out to be real successful.
Let's have a look at your goodies and see whether you'll make the perfect kitchen assistant.
I really wanted to just bring some bread and see the look on your face.
Really? Bit of toast.
But you bought tea biscuits instead.
I know, exactly.
All right, talk to us about this little lot, then.
I'm not very good with veg. Don't do it. Not very good with healthy food. Don't do it. That's about it. And that's a compromise at best.
All right, then. The old dwarf beans, yeah?
Yeah. Carnivore.
Yeah.
All I eat is meat.
Yeah.
Potatoes I can live with.
Onion. And why the biscuits, then? Because that's your little tea thing, you like a little...
Yeah,
Are you
also,
a dunker?
Let's not go there. Yeah, basically, they're all I live on.
Yeah.
If it's left up to me.
Yeah.
I'm so lazy, I can never be bothered cooking anything in real life.
And how much was all this little lot, then?
I don't know, I sent my girlfriend out with 50 quid and this is all she came back with.
Well, I'm sure she did justice. What do you think, Nick? You like that?
I think that's a top. I don't know what we can do with these.
Yeah.
Get a kettle on, I reckon.
Yeah, possibly.
I think so.
brew.
I might join you for a bit of dunking, actually. Early evening cup. All right, you ever think I'll come back? Now, Kevin, what are you going to do for Lizzie?
What we're going to do is we're going to put a herb crumb over the nice herb crumb on top of the cod.
Oh, lovely.
And we're going to oven roast that once we've sealed it off. We'll get that cooking. We'll make you a nice rice pilaf with a little bit of turmeric in it just to make it a bit interesting because you like spices.
I like herbs and spices.
Well, we'll put lots of them in for you, Liz, all right? I think what we'll do is, and this has not been done before, OK? Normally when you make a chocolate pudding, you would use chocolate which has got 70% fat.
Yes.
But we like to live a bit dangerous, don't we?
Yes, experiment.
This is true.
We'll come back tomorrow. We'll be finished talking about the recipe then.
So what we'll do is we're going to make a tiny pudding. Now, have a read of that. I don't know how many ounces. I haven't got my glasses on. What I need to know is whether or not it's good quality.
Neither of us
Oh,
can see.
25% cocoa solids
OK,
there.
so there's probably just enough there to make a little chocolate pudding with an apricot sauce.
I think you're excited, aren't you?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Oh, just wait till you taste it. Get out of there. What is it? You're terrible.
Oh, swap me a biscuit for a bit.
You got a big knife?
What have you got going to cook?
A little soup, like bean soup.
Yeah.
I've got beans. You're going to cook them
Got beans.
Yeah.
I'm going to make
We're
it.
going to make some mustard mash, I think, with some chives through it. Char grill with the steak. Deep fry some of the beans. Some deep fried onion rings. Red wine sauce. And then with the rich tea biscuits, let's try and make a pudding.
A raw
You know how much
try
I
and
like
make a pudding.
pudding.
I know you're...
That was my idea. He just wanted to do steak and chips.
I did,
Yeah.
You wouldn't go for it. Did I thought you were a chef?
Hey, Ralph, it's good to know you're on our side.
Oh, lovely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get them started. They've got 20 minutes when I say these words. Ready, steady, celeb cook. All right.
There you are, my
here we
darling.
go.
Right.
Thank you.
Are you quite fond of puddings then, Lizzie?
Oh, very fond of puddings. You can tell.
And what's your favourite type of pudding then? What do you overindulge in?
Chocolatey I love.
Yeah?
Chocolatey, fruity,
All right.
jammy. You know the steam pudding with all the jam running over it.
lovely.
And custard.
It's got to have
Don't
custard.
forget the custard.
And do you make fresh or do you like a good tin of custard? What do you
Oh, nothing in it. No, not
Can you
tin.
press that for me, Liz?
I
like
ma-
that?
I ma-
Go like the capital while you're talking, darling.
I make it fresh custard because I always make my meal fresh. You know, I don't
You're
go.
quite an accomplished little cook then, aren't you?
Well, I'm interested. I'm interested in food and what it does for you, you see. And I don't believe in just going into a supermarket and buying it ready done off the shelf. I like to create it.
Absolutely.
I mean,
and it's quite therapeutic. Look at him over there. Look, he's drinking
he's
wine
drinking
already.
Where's my wine?
Oh, what would you like, red or white?
White, please,
White
Ainsley.
wine, all right
Yeah, thank you.
Let me tell you about this pudding, Ainsley, whilst you're doing that, right?
Okay, I'll leave the bottle here for you, all right?
Thank you, Ainsley.
No problem, my love.
So it's a chocolate pudding, which, as I say, we're gonna put this toffee chocolate into, which I've never tried before. So it's a couple of ounces of butter goes in there, and then about the same quantity of chocolate, which in that case will be that. 2 whole eggs, and 2 egg yolks, right? And then around about 2 ounces of caster sugar, and then at the very, very end, when the butter's melted, put the chocolate in there, melt the chocolate with the butter. By then, Liz will have got that light and fluffy, right? And then we're going to put a little bit of flour in there as well, all right? Then that needs That will need then 9 minutes in the oven at least.
9 minutes in the oven.
Absolutely.
That's quite good for a cake, though, isn't
very
it?
good.
9 minutes for a chocolate cake.
I'm making note of all this, you know,
Yeah.
because I'll be able to do this when I
you
go
go home.
Yes.
Well, it always pops up on CFAX. Don't worry, after. Have a look at CFAX and you can get it. Yeah.
Okay.
OK, Kev, I'll
mate.
come back when you're doing the fish. Now, you two misbehaving over here. What's going on?
Yeah.
Eh?
Sorry.
Right.
Will you do something, for goodness sake?
He's done nothing. Listen, he poured himself 1 glass of wine. Yeah. There are 2 glasses back there. Thank you very much.
Oh, lovely. This butter's going to be burning. Do you need anything?
It's lovely. Why not, no, let's put it in here.
OK.
Right. I'm going to make a little bit of a base for a cake. That's the rich tea biscuits.
OK, 3
Once
minutes
done.
gone.
Actually, that's fine, Ainsley. Just leave it. Stick it back on. It'll be fine.
Yeah, OK. You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Calm
I
down.
had been thinking this was 2 of us.
Oh, sorry. Forgot about that. Right, what do we need?
I like a man
what
who
are you
knows
doing?
how to pour a glass of wine. Look at
Springfield.
that, eh? God, dear. You wouldn't get that in your fine restaurant, would you, Nick?
No, you certainly would not. Right. OK.
What's you doing down there?
I don't know, he's rumbling about it.
Clean film.
He's getting a bit of
nether
clean film.
regions.
Nick,
All right,
what are we doing?
microwave's
Okay, mate,
going.
We're going to get in the microwave. There's some butter melting. Let's
Do you
see.
want it to melt it some more, Nick? 'Cause it's not melting at all at
Just
the
a
moment.
little bit melted. Yeah.
OK, I've got it started again. All right, have we got a little job?
Open those up for me. OK. The beans.
Do you know what he did? He said, I want you to mash up these rich tea biscuits. I want you to get about half of these and put them in the food processor, and then proceeded to do it all as he was telling me that he wanted me to do it.
Ah, it's a clever way of doing
And
that.
then moaned that I'm not doing anything.
Well, you are going to be doing something now, though, aren't you?
What do you want?
I say 4 minutes gone.
them
That's it. Do you know? Have you ever prepped beans before?
No.
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 I think you better show him.
We're
Then.
not going to. Well, just.
Oh, go on, now
Do
do
you
it.
just want to top and tail them?
We're not going to bother top and tail them. Life's too short for
Life's
topping.
too short.
It really-
OK,
it
then.
really is.
What you're going to
What
do
I'd
is
like
just
to do-
snip off the edges, all right?
Something serious.
Right.
Can you separate 3 eggs? OK, put the yolks in there, the whites in there.
Yeah.
OK.
Yeah.
It's
No,
quite
it's all right, yeah.
I think I'm going to get out of the
seen you
way.
do it on this.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm standing there holding my beans.
Lovely beans. Right. So that's the whites in this bowl, the yolks in that bowl.
You can get
and the
arrested
beans
for that
in
kind of
Ainsley's
thing.
pans. OK. Thanks, Ains. Cheers. Lovely.
Can't get away from that. There we are.
No.
All right, then.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, then. Right, frying off these. What's that going towards?
This is going to be the base for the soup, OK?
OK,
So I actually need to
lovely.
very quickly peel this potato. So we do a quick ready, steady cook potato peel,
OK.
fast as you like.
15 minutes to go, by the way. OK,
What,
you
5
guys
minutes
get
gone already?
sorted. Yeah, I tell you, time just absolutely flies. Potatoes cooking, pan on for your steaks.
goes
I'll
there,
come back and see you. All right, how's it going, Kev?
It's going well, right?
Oh,
So what we've done, that was that
Yeah.
chocolate toffee, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Not enough cocoa fat in, so I put some cocoa powder in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them how much, Liz.
Just a good pinch.
A good pinch?
A good pinch, because you don't want to measure anything.
No,
Because
never.
if you're cooking, you don't need to measure
No.
anything. You do
And this
it
is exactly half an ounce I'm putting in.
instinctively, you
Oh,
see.
really?
Instinctive
Have you
cooking.
always cooked? Because that reminds me a bit of
Yeah.
like when my mum
Yeah,
used to
your
cook.
mum. Absolutely.
A handful of this and a handful of
A
that.
handful of this and a handful of that and a handful of this and a
Just
handful of
throw
that.
it in.
And I got that
Fabulous, Liz, thank
from
you.
my grandma
Yeah.
when I was a little girl, and I've handed it on to my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a fabulous cook. Yeah, she makes the most brilliant chocolate cake in the whole world.
Wow,
Yeah.
so this is
Yeah.
going to be a bit of a sort of another experience for you then. What is it, Kev?
Yes,
You're
it
right
is.
there.
This
And
is-
I'm learning, you see,
Right.
from him.
But I've really got competition there,
I'm
haven't
getting
I?
some
Okay.
very good tips.
Yeah.
Right, OK, so
And you've lined it with cling
Yeah.
film.
I have. Right, and they're going in the oven for... Now, if you could keep an eye on your watch, they want to be in for 9 minutes before I check
9
them, Liz.
minutes.
I'll remind you,
Thank you.
9 minutes. OK, 9
Lovely.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what I need you to do is to make me a herb crumb.
Oh,
So I want you to get
bit of
all
bread,
those herbs,
yeah.
lots and lots of those herbs first of all.
yes.
Pick whichever herbs you like.
Yeah. I
Parsley,
love them. I
parsley,
love
coriander.
them. Yeah.
Bring them over here, Lizzie. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
we are. Let's get all this out of the way, that we
Yeah.
can really get this going. That's it.
Yeah, here are the herbs. And very nice too. All nice fresh herbs.
Yeah, they're lovely,
Oh,
aren't they?
no, they're beautiful,
Very
aren't they?
flavoursome.
Pop them
Oh.
inside there and give those a right
Can I
old
put
blitz.
some of this mint in? I love mint.
Oh, yeah, why not? You can have a
You
bit of
put in what you
mint
like. Whatever you think will go with
Yeah.
the fish.
Coriander.
Yeah,
What's your dish
all
list?
that type of thing.
Yeah.
What about
Fresh.
meat? Are you a meat eater then?
No, I'm not a meat eater. I haven't eaten meat for about 40 years now.
Wow.
No.
So you
because
fish
well,
then?
you see, Ainsley, I had very bad rheumatism. And I was advised by a dietitian to eat fish and vegetables. And that's what I live on, fish and vegetables. And the rheumatism is...
Fisharian or whatever it is.
Fishitarian.
Fishitarian,
Yeah.
that's it. A fishitarian, they call them. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, and it's very, very good for you.
How is that herb grum? Is it nearly ready?
No,
yes,
no,
it's
we're having
yes,
a bit of a
sir.
chat.
Yes, sir.
Now, what have we got in here? You've got your peppers, your onions, rice.
Going to put a little bit of turmeric in there. If you can
Yeah.
find me some, I'd be very grateful, Ainsley.
Oh, lovely. OK, 11 minutes to go, gentlemen. There we are, a bit of turmeric.
Thank you very much indeed.
All
That's
right,
wonderful.
you like those, you little bit of spice. And you want a bit of bread there too, don't you?
Please, thanks, Ainsley.
A bit of bread.
No problem
Lots
at
of
all.
herbs,
Hey,
Liz.
help
Lots
me,
more
Ainsley.
herbs, my darling.
Lots
Not
more.
the same again.
Yeah, I
that
think
the
he
same
really...
again?
Well, you know what he likes.
Ainsley,
He
guide me, help me.
There we are, my darling. Here we
Yeah,
are.
thank
a nice
you.
bit of bread, so let's get the
Yeah,
cards
show
out
me
of the
what
way.
to do. Show me
That's all right. Now,
I'm just
cooking
putting
this.
it in willy-nilly.
Yeah, are you just popping it in there,
Yeah,
are you?
willy-nilly.
Now, did that roll, did it come naturally to you on the...
What?
You know, on the Royle family.
Yeah,
sort of
the Royle
falling into
family,
that.
yeah.
Did you feel comfortable when you first got that role? Did you think this is for me?
No, that was the funny thing. I just automatically knew that was me, yes.
yeah.
It was one of those things that I just loved from the moment I read it. I knew. And,
The perfect script,
I was
isn't it?
so perfect. I was so happy with it, Ainsley.
We love you in it, so I'll come back and see you in a minute.
Hey, do I put that in there?
All right. How are you two doing down there?
We're really sorry, mate.
That's ready. That's finished.
Whoa.
That's finished.
Well there, Bald Eagle.
You're going to have butter if you're not careful.
You've ruined it.
No, I've not ruined it. You whipped it
He's
up.
got the thing in his hand.
Get you. Oh, dear. What is he like? How was he having a go at me? All right, the steaks. Oh, you've taken all the fat off the steak then,
All the
eh?
fat off the steak,
This
yeah.
is going to be very nice and healthy for you,
Okay.
isn't it, eh?
All right.
This
Very
is,
good indeed.
Just check if this is ready for deep frying, OK? No.
No, not quite then.
OK, let's forget that for a minute.
No, but you're talking at the top. You're quite used to kind of sausage and mash, don't you? And things like fish and chips and whatever.
I'm used to anything I don't have to do myself.
Yeah.
I'm not too bad. It's just I'm too lazy to be bothered. Because you see, when you cook, you have to wash up as well.
Yeah, but you've left
don't
home now. You see, you've got your own
I know.
sort of digs and stuff.
I
Do you miss
know.
Mum's cooking?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my mum's gravy.
9 minutes, guys.
If he can't cook, don't believe him, because I asked him to whisk up that the egg whites, and he said, "What would you like? Soft peaks?"
Oh,
Can't cook, won't cook. Yeah, hey. Very, very nice.
You've blown
indeed.
my cover.
I know, he certainly has. All right, what are we going to do with those oranges then, Nick?
We're going to thinly slice them up.
Yeah.
OK, what we're looking for here, Anthony, is when this is... Red wine.
Red wine.
Very hot, yeah.
Dip your biscuits in a red
Okay,
wine reduction.
a little bit of a reduction in red wine, a little bit of a beef stock cube in there. We're going to whisk it up and we're going to make a really nice... Just turn those steaks so they're just about done.
Fantastic.
A little bit more on the other side, and in this char grill, nice hot char grill.
We've got random beans here.
Right, what you're going to do, I'd like you to do, is to take the random beans, dip them in the batter there, OK?
All right.
And then whack them in there. We Scots, we like to deep fry anything.
And they're all going there.
Yeah.
Is that hot enough? That's a bit of a...
Why don't we just move that one
Yeah,
onto there,
I
and that
think
one
so.
onto there. Thank you, Ainsley.
There's not much heat
And then we
going
need a
on in
thing
there.
to get that out of there.
All right then. Giving all the guidance today, aren't we? Everybody, we'll really sort them out, yeah.
That's dessert.
It's got a biscuit in there.
In Scotland, we use Mars bars.
I know you use Mars bars, but you didn't tell him to do that, though, did you?
all right.
Certainly did not, no.
It might work, actually.
Sure,
I might have invented
Well,
something.
it's not. I
Right.
suppose when you went to the first day of the Royal family, you weren't nervous at all. You feel so open and at ease with everything, didn't you?
Well, it was kind of like I hadn't watched a lot of telly, really.
Yeah.
I just kind of grew up watching comedies and things, like Have I Got News For You, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So
Great show.
Yeah, well, did I put enough on there? That'll be all right.
Yeah.
I didn't, am I deep frying these too?
Yeah. Dip them in there.
What am I doing them one at a time for?
Yeah, no, one at a time. Well,
Yeah, all right.
You haven't topped and tailed them yet. Look, they've got all the bits on the end of them.
Can I be bothered with that?
life's too short.
You don't have to eat it.
Oh, no, I'm not going to eat it. You're going to eat it.
You don't have to eat the end bit, though.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, dear, this is a right old disaster here, isn't it, eh?
No, it's fine.
It depends. Oh.
Yeah, get it done.
What do you mean individually? They are individual. They will be. Look, see.
Yeah, lovely.
Individual. Oh, no, they're not, are they?
No, they're not. The reason they're all stuck together now is because you put them all in at the same time.
Well, OK, all right.
It's a law of cooking.
Oh.
Individual, they don't stick.
Well, watch.
Do you know, you're talking about perhaps taking up a cooking career. I don't think you should, all right? I think you should have only in character. Only in character.
No.
Oh, I see. He's going to start doing some cooking.
I could whip you up a cheese on toast if you don't
6 minutes to go, gentlemen. Do you think we're going to get another series of the Royal Family then?
I don't know. It's I got a letter from Caroline Ahern saying we're not going to do one this year.
Yeah.
But that could mean anything. It could mean we'll never do one. It could mean we'll do one next year. Or knowing Caroline, I could get a letter next week saying we're doing one this year after all. So it could mean anything, to be honest. So I didn't really answer the question, did I?
But all of you became quite intimate sitting on that couch, though, didn't you? All squashed together and...
Only with Liz.
Only with Liz?
Oh, there's stories that the papers would kill to get hold of about me and Liz Smith.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is this right, Liz?
What?
Hold on.
What am I missing?
Come over here, darling. Come over here.
Come here, darling.
What
I mean,
am
Liz.
missing? What are you telling them? This is my grandson, Anthony. What are you telling them, love?
He said that you got quite close together on the couch.
Not half.
Oh.
I mean, whenever we're on that couch, there was a heat wave. Yeah. And we're all stuck together. Didn't we? But we liked it.
You liked it. All right, come on, let's go back and help Kevin. We'll see you in a minute. 5 minutes to go.
Liz, how long have they been in, Liz?
It's time to come out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Tell you what, we're going to give them another minute.
1 minute, one minute more. 1 minute more.
Right, beurre blanc, yeah? Let's make a little sauce while you're here.
Beautiful.
Okay. So do you want a quick update, Ains, right?
Yeah, please.
The puddings are there, and it is a question of feeling our way. As I say, I've never made one with that particular type of chocolate and toffee
you're
before.
having a go. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, have a go.
Cocoa in to help.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah, you put cocoa in to help.
I did, yes. Right, in there we've got a nice rice dish.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look lovely?
Lovely in there.
Oh.
If we have a look in the oven,
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's
see the
lovely.
puddings.
Yeah.
The puddings are nice.
Oh,
right.
They're coming together.
Aren't they?
Beautiful.
And then that's our fish.
Fantastic. Well, let's get that back in then and really turn that up. I think we need to get that going, don't we,
You haven't turned it up, have you?
All right, then turn it back
Turn it down again.
We've got about 3.5 minutes to go.
Have I?
Yes.
As long as that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, listen, they're so casual, aren't they? And what have we blitzed up here? What have you got in here, then?
Right, that's the apricot. Now, what Liz is going to do is put a bit of that juice in there, Liz.
Yeah.
Put half of that juice into the
Half of
apricot.
that juice in here.
And then blitz that, and then put...
And you've got to guess.
No, not in there, no. No, in there, darling. In there, right? In there.
That's it. Put some of the juice in there, then.
And then Ainsley, some icing sugar in there.
And not half, that's enough. There we are,
enough,
beautiful,
yeah.
OK.
You've got to guess, you see.
You have it.
Mustn't measure.
No.
No.
Here we are, a little bit of icing
A
sugar.
little bit of
down.
icing sugar. Do you want to blitz again?
Yeah. Blitz that up, there we are.
Hey, Ralf, you think you know all the technical terms? Your nana here, she's got it all sussed, mate, believe me.
Really?
Push that one there.
Good old Will.
I've got to ask you, is it a bit difficult not to laugh? All of you keep a straight face when you sit on that couch. Do you ever want to burst out laughing?
Listen, how many times do you think we do it before the take?
I have no
and
idea.
the first times, and for half a dozen times, we're killing ourselves.
Yeah.
And it's only after we've done it all those times do we sober up.
Yeah, and you feel a bit calm.
The rest of the time, we're laughing like a drink.
So you have a good old drink before you start. That's what
Bit more
it's all
juice in there,
about.
Liz. Put the rest of the juice in.
We have a lovely time.
No,
Lovely time.
fantastic,
Yeah.
And look at this, that beautiful sauce, that little beurre blanc
listen,
sauce there,
I'm
that's very
learning.
nice.
Now, that's a true
learning.
beurre blanc, no cream in it whatsoever. It's one of the hardest sauces to make because what you're doing is putting cold butter into a hot dish, and what should really happen is the butter should melt. But it's all in the wrist.
It is all in the wrist, actually, isn't
Ainsley,
it?
he's such an expert.
Now, tell me, do you prefer serious roles when it comes to acting? You started quite late, didn't you, Liz?
I love comedy, and I want to, but I've done a serious one that will terrify you, Ainsley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've got something coming up?
Yeah, I've got something coming in a little
Watch this space,
plant.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
Trial and retribution.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Be terrifier, love. Terrify you.
Lovely. All right. Now, Kevin's finishing up the rice there. That's looking good. Let's fly down to Nick again. OK, 1.5 minutes to go now.
Right.
Now, how's your student getting on here?
very well.
They've turned out quite nicely,
I told
haven't they?
you, look at the rich tea, it looks great.
It does. It doesn't look too bad. Dust that with a bit of icing sugar.
Deep fat fryer, mate.
Yeah.
What, getting these out?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
You try using this. That does definitely help.
There we go.
There we
I
are.
wasn't going to pick them out, was I?
OK, and I'm going to find you a bit of kitchen paper to put it on. Hold on. There we are. That's it. You're going to hear the music any moment now. You're going to coming up. Here we are.
There we go.
That's it. Hold on. Pop those on there. Fantastic. I don't need to tell you, Nick, that's the 1 minute music playing.
That's marvellous.
Just look at that.
Marvellous,
Beautiful.
marvellous.
Utilising the biscuit, the cream, the orange. Here comes that lovely fish. Oh, absolutely fantastic. 45 seconds to go now, guys. That's it.
Right.
Let's get a few of these things out of the way.
On top of the... Here, he's on here.
OK, boys, coming up for 30 seconds. There we are, beautiful. Don't forget your soup. Got to get your soup in there too.
Get a biscuit on there.
Put those around. They're really moving now, aren't they, Lizzie?
It's
This is when the
very
chefs come into their own.
exciting. It
20
looks
seconds.
looking marvellous.
Yeah, there we are, beautiful. Cocoa powder and icing sugar, chef. 10, 9, 8, 7, cocoa icing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking! I really didn't expect it to look that good, considering they were messing about that much, but it just proves what these chefs can do.
Oh, I think
Isn't
that's
this lovely?
magic. I've really learned something from him.
Oh,
I've really
fantastic.
loved it.
Nice.
We'll pass some
Yes.
cutlery over so she can have a little bit of a taste. What are you
yeah,
going to
I
call
just-
this then?
I think this has got to be Nana's Royal Tea.
Oh,
Nana's
the royalty.
Now, let me remind you what Liz brought you along. She brought you some cod, rice, peppers, onion,
Oh,
tomatoes,
that is
a can of
beautiful.
apricot, and
That's
some
just
chocolate.
what I would love to eat every day. Yes,
I can't get a word in edgeways here, can I? Hey, go on, tell us what you did.
Right. Oh, I want it. What about that?
Oh.
Right, OK. Let me start.
I just like this every day. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
You enjoyed it? Oh, forget what you've done, Kevin. Oh, fantastic. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I tell you. It's like being down the laundrette and having a bit of a chat. What are you going to call this, Nick?
Well, we just had a name stolen.
We were going to call it Fit for Royal Tea.
Get it?
Because of royal and
Tea.
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 But we can't, because it got stolen.
I think that's perfectly appropriate. We'd have two royal
I
things
think we'll
because
just
it's
call it
connected.
a fantastic...
Yeah, we call it
Fantastic.
the best
best
meal
food.
out of the two.
Yes, the best. Winning one.
You get stuck in. Let me tell you what Ralph brought you along. Steak, potatoes, Spanish onion, green beans, and some rich tea biscuits. What did you do with it?
I didn't put any salt in that.
Yeah, you did. It's gorgeous. There's loads.
OK,
I'm quite pleased with this, actually. I think I did well. You were rubbish.
I think you know otherwise.
Do you know what? I don't like soup, and that's great.
Hey, I ask you. Ainsley, we made a soup, a green soup, with potato and onions and chives and the green beans and a little bit of chicken stock and a little bit of cream. Cooked it all up and then liquidized it. Made a mashed potato, just cooked the spuds, mashed it down. A little bit of butter, a little bit of milk, some grain mustard, finely chopped chives, whipped the whole lot up together, deep fried this lovely ensemble on top, char grilled the steak. And in here, of course, we've got, this is a first, a TV first, ladies and gentlemen, a deep fried tea biscuit.
What's it like?
That's the best bit of the whole lot.
Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Oh, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, just check out CFAX and you'll get all the recipes that you've seen tonight. But who's going to win? Is it going to be Kevin's green pepper or these two pair of you-know-whats? I tell you what. Who's it going to be, green or red? Please vote now. There's a lot of green peppers, but one or two more red tomatoes! All right. Hey, I've got to say, well done, Ralph. Yeah, I will try a bit of that. Oh, later. I'll tell you what we've got here now. It's £1,000, and that's going towards your favourite charity, which is?
I went to Oxfam, out to Tanzania last year with Oxfam and saw some of the stuff they did out there, and I think that's got to be it.
Fantastic. I think that deserves another round of applause. Well done, you. Lovely. Well done for coming along. Well done to you too, Chef. Absolute pleasure. Oh, what can I say? Lizzie.
This is delicious.
I'm sure it is,
Lizzie
my
wants a
love.
recount, don't you,
Oh,
darling?
yeah, I want to recount.
We're not going to send you home empty-handed. Look here.
Oh.
You've got your wonderful celebrity ready, steady cook clock.
Oh, look.
Look! Go on, look!
Even she's not that good an actress.
Oh, come and join us. Thanks for joining us, everyone. See you again next time here on Celebrity Ready Steady Cook. Take care. Bye.
And it's Noddy Holder and Annika Rice next week. Next tonight on BBC One, Getting Down with Shaggy, Top of the Pops.